global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. Right now, the Southeast are actually on backseat. The North have taken over full swing. The electioneering period, the campaign period portal have not yet opened, but the North have taken it personal, even though Peter Obi has not given shush to that effect. Talk about people who have made up their mind that if they need to reach out to the poor, reach out to the needy, reach out to those in the suburb, then by all means they realize the structures needed doesn't have to be building. The people have become the structures and they have started to move ahead of time, even though the portal have not given them the mandate. Well, let's quickly look at what is happening in several states of the north on how the northern youth are mobilizing support for Peter Obi. Let's start with just some recent past in the southern part of Nigeria. A young lady gave her bags, and some of them know Peter Obi obedient supporters, but they do not know the logo and the party Peter Obi belongs to. But what the northern Muslim youth have Muslim obedient youth have decided to donate mass to Muslims so that whenever they're having their prayers, as they pray every day, they remember that they have to vote for Peter Obi. Talk about strategic campaign. While in Nasarawa, the youth have taken to the street to support Peter Obi. And of course, you're going to see the pictures in Agwanga local government area. The youth have decided personally, this one is structure made by them for made by them for Peter Obi, just to sensitize the people. Yes, Peter Obi may not be very popular in the north, but they are trying to take these guys. But this is free advocacy for Peter Obi in the north. These guys have decided to take it very personal, and of course, the northern youth have decided. This other part of the country, that's another part of the country, have decided to take their solidarity to another dimension. As popularity of presidential candidate of Labour Party Peter Obi received a boost in Kaduna as several northern youths embarked on solidarity work in his favor. The youth who represent different organizations called on the presidential hopeful to remain resolute in his campaign towards betting a new Nigeria where the security of lives and property could be guaranteed as against what they are currently experiencing. Fielding questions from newsmen at sideline of the solidarity work at popular Tafawa Balewa Road, Kaduna, the convener president, Northern Youth Council of Nigeria, Isa Abubakar, said that Nigerian youths were looking forward to Peter Obi replicating what he did when he served as Anambra State Governor between 2006 and 2014 across the country. Isa, who spoke through NYCN spokesman Victor Ododo, said, "We are conversant with what our incoming president Peter Obi has been doing over time. We have been here since yesterday, and even today we are walking the streets to inform our fellow youth in Kaduna and by extension across the north that we are with him. As you know, Nigerian youth are no longer talking about PDP or APC. See us in our numbers registering for a permanent voters card across the country as obedient Nigerians, and we want everyone to know that we are for him come 2023. He's a father, a precision economist, a role model in terms of quality and representative leadership. I see title. He has done well as a two-term governor of Anambra State, and of course, we want him to replicate what he did then across the country starting from 2023. This is a man who has a lot of people of northern extraction who worked closely with him in Anambra State. We knew he has built integrity for himself, which a good number of northern leaders have attested to. We're looking at how we can invite Peter Obi to come and talk to the northern youth about why we should give him our support, even though we are not blind to his political and economic antecedents. We want to remind our fellow Nigerians that nepotism and favoritism have been our headache. But we are saying no to such this time around. Even though someone from his region described him as a stingy man, we want him. What have those that are not stingy done to improve our situation as a people and as a country? This is just 1,000 match for him. So, we are tired of the insecurity. We are tired of the poverty. which our brothers and sisters have been subjected to over the years. This is why we are taking this upon ourselves to converge in Kaduna, the heart of northern Nigeria, to make it clear that Peter Obi is our candidate come 2023 by the grace of God, inshallah. This is good. This is very nice. This is coming from willing, obedient people, obedient supporters. They have decided this is strictly their pocket, no shishi anywhere. They did it themselves. When Peter Obi said the structures is going to emerge, it has emerged already. Already in the Senate House, they have been cross carpeting as if there is a window period. It's like this is the last window period for cross carpeting in the electoral era in this electionary period. Everybody's cross carpeting to the point that Adamu is telling APC, it's okay, it's all right, don't keep moving. You will turn us to minority the way you people are moving up and down. Our majority senators are reducing. Some are going to NNPP for those who are in the core north, because they are already saying that NNPP in the core north, especially when it comes to Kano, it's a movement to reckon with, and some of them have been denied their tickets. So they're porting to where is favorable to them. Some have moved to PDP because already some of their politicians, their counterparts have taken the ticket. So they're trying their luck in PDP. Some have moved to LP. LP have recorded another increase in senators in the red chamber. So it's good, it's good. A lot of Nigerians are wondering how will Peter Obi cope? Not even one LP as senator. Well, as we speak, even before the election, we now have LP senators, and we trust that God will do what He knows best. But before He will do it, we as Nigerians need to do our part by going out there, get registered for a permanent voters card. Get your permanent voters card. Your voters card is your meal ticket. It's not for bribe. It's not for vote buying. It's for your tomorrow and your unborn children. Whatever you do with your voters card, remember, posterity will ask you questions what you did with it. Don't joke with it. Make sure you vote for the right candidate of your choice. Remember also, as you're making him your choice, remember what he stands to do. Forget about propaganda. Don't say that man is close to that uncle, that's close to that your uncle that will give you a job. After giving you a job, overall, is Nigeria safe? Is it secured? Will Nigeria be secure? Will Nigeria be seen as one indivisible country after the person's reign? Will there be a country called Nigeria after the person's reign? These are things that should work in your mind. When they begin to tell you, we'll make heaven on earth for you in Nigeria, ask them how. How will it be done? That was how they told us that very soon, fuel, petrol will be $1 to $1, $1, is it $5 or so? Then $1 to $1. Now, how much is dollar? The promises were so ambiguous, so huge, so big, they were unachievable. In fact, got worse. So whenever you're listening to these campaign promises, I just hope and pray as well that there will be opportunity to feed questions. And please, they should make it uncensored. Allow people to call in. Let's begin to ask. The next generation needs to know how their future will look like in the hands of these people if they have the capacity. So it's up to you and I to make it happen. Well, that's going to wrap it up. The North have decided to make their stand. I knew that when the North wake up, I can assure you Nigeria will wake up then. Let's interact. What's your take on what is going on?